double cup. Big computer, holy nuts. I don't want friends, I want Audis. Smoking on booth in his Maui. I check the bitch like I'm Mari.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Staying Cool, and today I'm gonna be doing a video basically breaking down whether or not you should use a controller or a keyboard when you're playing RB World 2. When I'm using controller, I'm actually using a PS4 controller, and I couldn't use Bluetooth to connect it for whatever reason, so I had to use this whole different program. If you're having the same problem and you can't use Bluetooth to connect your PS4 controller, then if you want, I can drop a video about how to connect it with this program. But that's besides the point. That's not what this video is about. This video is about whether or not you should use keyboard or a controller. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down into offense and defense, and then break offense and defense down into, you know, handling, shooting, and then defense is like blocking, stealing, and contesting, you know. Okay, keyboard offense, you can tell it's the way that the game was made to be played, you know. It's smooth if you can really get a handle of it. Shooting, it just depends on what you played with. Like, I personally am a console player. I don't usually play keyboard games other than Roblox, so it's a little weird for me to play with keyboard and to control. So basically, shooting on keyboard is smooth. Handling on the computer is a little weird, just because like everything's just far away, you know, and you can't really walk and dribble at the same time unless you use your other hand, which would be weird. But like I'm trying to use my other hand to dribble, you know, this shit's weird. So yeah, I'd say dribbling is really weird on keyboard. I mean, not computer. And that's pretty much it for the offense on the keyboard. Controller offense is kind of, I don't know, it's weird when you first start it. You actually have to use your D-pad to control, which it's easy to get used to. I just haven't done it yet. But I'm about the same level of a dribbler on my controller as I am a keyboard, and I just started using controller yesterday, so that's why I think it will be a lot easier to dribble on your controller. Shooting is just so smooth. Shooting is smooth, like letting go of the button. I don't know. Me being a 2K player, obviously I am a 2K YouTuber. Being a 2K player, it's just so much smoother just to shoot with the controller. You find yourself looking at your bar less and just looking at your release more when you're shooting, because it's just so smooth. So I definitely, if you are a shooter, I definitely recommend you play on your controller, because shooting will be a lot smoother. And if you are a dribbler, I'd say play on your controller as well, because dribbling is so easy on controller when you really get the hang of it. Also, on controller, you can remap your buttons. So if I can show you that, this is the program that I use. It's right here, and I have this one, and this basically remaps it so that I'm actually using like the square, X, circle, things like that. And like, it's just really preference, you know. Ooh, you know, you can get some ankles, but like it's really preference based. But the thing about remapping your controller is you have to switch it out with something else, so you won't be able to do some things in the game. So it just takes some getting used to. But offense, I'd have to say that your offense on controller is definitely better. Definitely. Unless you are a keyboard player and that's just like second nature to you. Defense. Yo, Serrated.
Yeah.
Can you pull up to my court real quick? I need somebody to help me show off defense. I'm doing a keyboard versus controller video.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need your help.
Oh shit.
Boy. Defense on the controller. I got my friend Serrated here to basically just handle the ball so I can show off the defense. I'd say contesting is a lot easier actually on controller because it's really easy to turn your camera and hold the button, and it's just a lot easier, you know. And then ripping is so easy on controller. It's crazy. So I'm gonna try to rip it, even though this kid thinks he's a dribble god. No, I'm just playing. Alright, see? It's really easy to just stay in their face. Let me get this ball back. If you have like at least decent reflexes, it's not hard at all. I would say blocking is a little weird on controller though. Like you have to really aim it well, if you know what I mean by that. It's weird. I'm gonna try to steal this from him, but I'm not trying to get my ankles took. Alright, see? Just the stealing is a lot easier. Controller, there's nothing wrong with like the reaction time of like you pressing the buttons or anything. If that was like something you're worried about, it's really easy. And you can sort of like glide over your buttons, and when you're doing like a spin or the ZX, like the behind the back, it's easy to do that. I keep wasting my goddamn stamina. But yeah, I feel like it's just a lot easier, and like the controller is definitely just better. It's definitely better on defense. That's no question. But like if you are a computer player and you use keyboard and mouse, defense and offense shouldn't be that hard for you, like using the keyboard. But if you feel like you're ass at either defense or offense, then I feel like you should just try and use the controller. It takes a little getting used to, but after a while you'll get it. That's basically all I wanted to say, just to tell y'all that I feel like controller is better. If you have a different opinion than mine, I would like to hear it in the comment section, because it's the point of the comment section. But yeah, if you like this video, like, that'd be great. Subscribe, that'd be great. Share, that'd be great. And I'm out. Deuces.